Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel and this is Chua TV. And for today's video, ipapakita natin sa inyo ang daily makeup routine ng aking best friend na si Mina.
Hi!
So Mina, anong papakita at anong makikita na ating viewers ngayon?
So, on the following minutes, you will see how I do my usual daily makeup when I'm going to work, when I'm going outside for malls, or meeting my friends, Chen, or meeting my colleagues. And I'm going to tell you also some techniques that I've learned from the other gurus. I'm not really saying myself that I'm a guru, but then, so yun. Sabihin ko yung mga techniques na natutunan ko and techniques that I found out while I'm using my makeup for the last maybe 5 years, 7 years, or maybe 10 years of experience. Yeah.
So ilang taong ka nagsimula matutong mag-makeup?
We've known each other since our childhood. We're childhood best friends, right? So I'm doing my makeup as early as the age of 14.
Like high school? Yun ba
Yeah,
yun? First
14.
year high school?
Yes,
start?
yes. Yeah, I love to apply foundation. Hinanap ko talaga yung shade ko to match my own skin. I even mix a couple of foundations to help.
So, si Mina ang ating magiging makeup guru for today at tuturuan niya tayo sa kanyang mga makeup routines at kung ano-ano mga products na kanyang ginagamit. Sa pagbabalik na Chua TV.
So, if you want to know more about these looks, just stay and watch.
Keep on watching! So, ayun guys, hi! Welcome back! At ngayon, gagawin na natin ang daily makeup routine ng aking kaibigan na si
Mina!
So, bakit Mina?
Mina because dati kasi yung childhood idol ko is Mina. So, siya yung nilolook up ko when I was a kid. So, I embodied the whole Mina.
Wow, kamukha. Itsura mo. Itsura mo si Mina.
Mina is a voluptuous woman, right? Mina is a voluptuous woman. So I consider myself as a voluptuous, vivacious woman.
Wow, ang ganda naman. So for today, ano papakita natin sa ating mga manonood?
Well, I have here my things. So I will be doing my everyday makeup. So ito yung itsura ko when I'm going to work, when I'm malling, when I'm meeting my friends. So you can probably do it or maybe not because there's a very complex makeup routine that I always do. I will start from primer, from foundations to contourings to setting. So you will know all about it in a minute or two.
So, i-explain niya sa atin ang kanyang mga products na mamahalin na gagawin niya sa kanyang mukha. So, pinag-ipunan niya talaga yan.
Well guys, I have a gold pass in Sephora UAE. So if you miss me, mahirap na reach.
Yeah. So, ngayon, sisimulan na natin ang kanyang daily makeup routine. So, explain mo na. Let's start.
So let's start. Since it's a hot weather now in UAE, I'll go for a pore filling primer. So I use this Sephora pore fine line filler. So I don't really have crow's or wrinkles around my eyes, but I do have a big sets of eye pores around my nose under here. So gusto ko siya filled. So primer works as a barrier with your foundation, so it will not move. Pero meron din ako dito. This is from Makeup Forever. This is a matte filler. This is a matte primer. This is step 1. Yeah. You can see it. This one is very good if you have oily skin. Before primer, I'd like to first moisturize my skin. I use Caudalie Vino Perfect. This one has SPF. So just a tiny size. And you'll spread it all over your face in a very gentle manner. Apply it upwards because Sephora agent told me to always massage your skin upwards.
So para sa kaalaman niyo guys, ako wala akong kaalam-alam talaga sa makeup. Simpleng foundation lang at saka lipstick, nose line, and blush on yun lang ako. Pero to kailangan talagang plakado yung makeup ni Mina. Natatawa ako sinasabi ko.
Hindi naman halatang Mina ang pangalan ko, di ba?
Mina.
At hindi naman kailangan na plakado kasi just by looking at my, you know. So,
Ano
let it
sunod?
sit
Mhm.
for like maybe 20 or 30 seconds. Just to make sure that it's totally dry and, you know, it's absorbed by your skin. Sephora Pore and Fine Lines Filler. Common myth is, you know, the more you apply, the more it will sink, the more it will smoothen out the surface. But no, it should be less. Less only. Less is more when it comes to makeup. Apply this, mafe-feel mo na talagang smooth siya. Pagka-apply mo, para siyang matte and silky. So it's nice. Also, you have to let it dry. You have to let it sit for a moment para hindi magbi-mix yung kung ano man yung hindi even na pagkakalagay into your foundation. So,
Next.
ba't maghintay? Ba't maghintay? So, I have here four foundation. For foundations, we have a very heavy duty, very performing Estee Lauder. This is the Double Wear Maximum Cover. So, if you're into foundations, you know that the Double Wear formula is a very good formula, right? And we have the Staple MAC Studio Fix in shade NC25. This is my shade. And for Tarte, we have a Clay Stick Foundation. This is good if you just want to, you know, you're on the go woman, you're on the go gay, and you want to just apply it right away. You know, you can just swipe it. Now, we are going to use my MAC Studio Fix.
Saan mo naman natutunan yung mga makeup na yan?
Well, yan, nanonood ako lagi ng Jeffree Star, Bretton Rock. Focus on the center of your face, from the inner going upwards, where you needed the most coverage. Moving, unlike the Double Wear from Estee Lauder, it's very thick in consistency compared to this one. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques beauty blender. So just blend it. Don't drag it, okay? Just blend it.
Drag it means yung gaganon.
Yeah, do not drag like this. You know, move it. And it's wet already, huh? It's a wet beauty blender. If you need more coverage, you think that that's not enough, just go on. And the coverage is medium to full. MAC says it's full coverage, but then I don't really get the full coverage on just one application. So I usually layer it. Don't forget your neck, okay? Because you don't want to see a demarcation.
Parang no high school, ganyan na talaga yung mukha mo, no? Nakikita namin lagi yung ganyan mo makeup pag papasok ka.
Cheap pa lang yung makeup na gamit ko nun.
Pero at least ganyan na yung ano, parang ganyan quality yung pag
Yeah.
Anong gamit mo makeup before?
Maybelline.
Maybelline.
Now that we applied foundations, we're just gonna have to let it sit. And I'm gonna do my brows. Okay, for brows, we're gonna use my, it's a pomade. I bought this in Sephora. This is a Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Mousse in the shade Medium Brown. So for eyebrows, I always need two items.
Medium brown.
Medium brown. Well, later about this. So I need to stencil my eyebrows. Okay.
So this quarantine, what are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just home. You know.
Like ano pinagkakaabalahan mo para lang matapos ang isang araw?
Netflix.
Watching Netflix.
I'm not really doing anything productive. So as you can see from my brows, right? The difference of it. Dito medyo scars yung hair. Dito medyo defined, but we're still not finished. So we're back. Tapos na yung brows. Ito yung skeleton ng brows ko. So now I'm going to clean up the edges. I usually do it with applying a thick or a full coverage foundation or a concealer. We have here a Tarte Shape Tape in a shade Light Sand. So I use it already. I have it here with me. I'm going to clean up the edges. By cleaning up the edges, you will get that, you know, very sharp eyebrows. Ayan guys, so tapos na ako sa brows. As you can see, very natural, hindi masyadong thick. Diba? Now, to finish the eyebrow look, I'm going to use a brow mascara. This is from Etude House. Color My Brows, the shade brown. Yeah. So I'm going to apply it from the roots. So to create that, you know, faded effect from brown to medium brown. You know, no. From light brown to medium brown. Like that. So I'm just going to apply it from here. That's done for our eyebrows. Now we're going to contouring. For contouring, I have my contouring palette from Urban Decay. This shape shifter. This is from Urban Decay. This is in a light medium shift. So there is two variants of this one, from medium to dark shift. That is well suited for, you know, dark skinned or people with colors. And this is for fair to medium ones, because see, there is four powder formulas on the other side, and then there is 5 cream formulas on the other side, and it separates by a, you know, sleek meter. So we're going to use the powder, this one, this two. Hindi ko alam, I don't know, but I don't believe those Sephora agents that I'm actually a cool tone. So we have here a warm tone and a cool tone. Depends on your contouring routines. Sometimes contour will make you look muddy. Ayoko ng mukhang putik. I just want to, you know, swipe it just a little bit. And if you want to add a little more warmth or a little more cool tones, you can just add it. Just apply it by little and little, and using a fluffy brush. So we're going to add now. Just dab it little by little, because trust me, it's very pigmented. When I say pigmented, a little goes a long way. That's why up until now, hindi pa rin siya mukhang bawas. If you can see it. Yeah. I've been using it for like 3 months already, and I always use contour when I go out. So just tap by tap, and then swipe it here from the bottom. Well, how do you define your face? It's totally up to you, but how I contour myself is from here. Swirl it.
Perfect na. Chua.
See? Yeah. Right? There is a definition here. This cheeks move forward, and you actually receded this one, so it will make you look like a very woman.
Ay, enduray. Parang ano ka, Seiko Films.
Hindi ka nag-legal. Pinerfect ko rin yung pagko-contour. Matagal din bago akong natuto mag-contour. Dati mukha akong may guhit lang.
Basta lagay lang ako ng robot. Hindi ako mga ganyan. Sila nag-aayos sa akin. Sige, hi Verge! Kita nanonood ka. Kaya nag-makeup sa akin lagi.
Yeah, so after that, we're going to contour our foreheads, the temples of your foreheads from here, to make it, you know, give a definition. So I'm going to use Real Techniques. I don't know what is this, a 402 brush. So now we're going to contour the temples of your forehead. I actually go it from here. I don't like the idea of putting lines from it. You know, I have my own technique, so I just contour it from here.
Yung parang bebe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mga bakla no, bebe. Pero black yung ginagamit nila before sa mga Miss Gay pageants.
To keep, you know, the frame smaller, to look it more smaller, because I have a very wide shape face.
Kasi mataba yung mukha mo.
Yeah, kakalamon. And we also have to contour the jawline. Para mas bong. I'm using the same brush, ha? Don't judge me, I don't have a lot of brushes. That's the next on my collection.
Yun naman, bago ka pa nila ma-judge. Na-judge mo na sila mga. Nagulat sila, ngayon talaga sila mag-adjust.
Right? Right? So it cuts it from your neck. See the difference? Oh, on this one. Now, to make it look more prominent, I'm going to apply a translucent setting powder on the area of this one. For nose, I'd like to be very particular. So the same tone, we're going to use the one. It's in the box, but I throw it already. So just mix it. This one picks up. This particular brush picks up a lot of product, so be very careful. Okay. Start by the roots of your eyebrows. So I apply the contour from the left side of my nose. I'm going to do it on the other one. See? If I overdo it a little, I use a foundation brush to make it, to blend it. We're going to highlight also this one using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This is very good. I will explain it to you. Get your wet beauty blender and just fully coat it, and then just put it like this.
So anong plano mo sa mga susunod na araw?
Kupok-pok. Joke! Hindi ko pa gawain yan. Hindi ko gawain yan. Sorry po.
Wala naman din kasing bibili girl.
True. So, itsura ko. Sino ba naman ang magbibili sa akin? So, for highlighting, I have two highlighters here. Though the Naked Shapeshifter palette also comes with a highlighter. So, this one is a cream highlighter. It's a very nice formula. Hindi siya sticky, hindi siya oily, and it stays all throughout the day. So we're going to highlight the bridge of the nose, I don't know what you call this, and then the brow bones.
Highlighter? Parang ba concealer yan?
No. It's a highlight. It adds a little bit of a glow. See? Right? So it makes your nose bone very prominent.
Yung parang silver yung nilalagay nila, yung ba yun?
Yeah. So what's good about this is it also has a blender on the other end of the stick. But I'm not really using it. I want to use my fingers when blending this one because it's a cream product. This basis. Sometimes blending through your finger is nice, but then hindi even yung pagkakalagay. I tried it already.
Naman lahat, ano lang, parang mga maliliit na ano lang, portions lang. Mas maganda para may blender, no? Parang mga ganyan. Kasi mag-foundation ka, tapos gamitin mo kamay mo, di ba?
So now, after you apply the powder here, right? You have to brush it with a fluffy brush. Now we're going to set, same using the Laura Mercier setting powder. Using the same brush I use for my contour, but I totally cleaned it. So just coat the entire brush, not really the entire brush, the face, the side which only we were going to use, and then just dabbed off the excess because girl, this is expensive. And then just apply it. You don't drag it, huh? You pressed it onto your face so it will set. Same one on the other side. We're going to spritz our face with the MAC Prep Prime Fix Plus Matte. With this one, you have to shake it thoroughly because if you do not shake it and you spray it onto your face, after it dries, it will leave you a white spot. Let it dry completely. Now that we've applied setting spray on our face, I'm going to use eyeliner. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to apply eyeliner. So now we're going to use MAC PowerPoint Eye Pencil because you're proving a point. That's what they marketed as. In the shade of Stubborn Brown. When I'm applying eyeliner, I always start from the middle, going upwards, and then just apply a very thin layer with it. So you'll have that elongated eyes. And I always apply it also under my lids, the waterline from here up until the middle, not like a quarter inch, maybe like that. See the difference from here to here? Right? See? Right, so it gives a definition for your eyes. So for the lips, I'm not really priming up my lips because I have a softball lips, they said whenever they kiss me. I'm going to use nude sticks I think hindi pa to masyadong kilala sa Philippines. This one is an Australian brand. And I'm going to use the all over face and face lip eye color in the shade Sun-Kissed. Maganda yung packaging niya. So it comes in a thin box, elongated box, rectangular box. What the good thing about this also is it has a blender. So if you want to apply it as a blush on, you can do so. Or an eyeshadow base, you can always do that. You can do that as well. What I like about nudes is it makes your lips look fuller. So unlike reds, wherein it makes you look like a thinner, it shrinks your lips. Nudes makes the appearance of full lips. Now I'm going to show you a technique. So if you want to prolong the performance of your lips, apply a setting powder on your lips. That will really help it. I use it only with my fingers. Just dab up the excess. So this technique, see the effect. Kapag naglagay ka ng setting powder on your lipstick, look what will happen. No marks, right? So, hindi ka matatakot na kumain and then mawawala yung lipstick mo or mawawala yung middle of the lips, you know, because it is set.
Okay, and that's it guys. So, papakita natin sa inyo ang final look ni Mina when we returns.
Now, there's the finished look. Very subtle. Very daily wear. Wala tayong nilagay na eyeshadow, wala tayong nilagay na mascara, just a pure liner, brows, a little bit of contour, and my daily shade for lipstick.
There you have it guys. At sana ay may natutunan kayo sa kanyang daily makeup routine at saka sa mga makeup niya na ipinakilala sa inyo at sana may magamit din kayo. And what would you say to our viewers?
There's no rules or there's no line when applying for makeup. You just have to be confident. You just have to, you know, when you apply makeup, you will feel good for the betterment of yourself. But I do hope that you like my look. Here's my daily look. Do you think it's too much? Do you think it's too subtle? Say it on the comments below.
Then, thank you so much, Mina, for visiting my channel. At
Always.
abangan nyo pa rin siya sa susunod ko na video dahil makikita nyo pa rin siya sa aking mga next or upcoming vlogs, okay? Please follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. At ikaw?
My name is never mind.
Hindi na rin mo makapalo, okay?
Never mind.
So, thank you so much and see you on my next video.
Bye guys! Bye!
Did you enjoy this video? If you do, please click the like, share, and subscribe button under this video and click the notification bell to be updated to my next video. This is Chen Chua TV.